1883 is a prequel to Yellowstone, both of which were created by creator Taylor Sheridan. Do you recall how we said dreaming? The show based on the westward expansion is fiction, despite the fact that 1883 may appear to be an ancient legend. And given that the entire plot of Yellowstone is also not based on a true story, this shouldn't come as much of a surprise. That doesn't necessarily mean that 1883 or Yellowstone, for that matter, lacks realistic elements. Even though the majority of the characters in the show are fictitious, the show set designers, costume designers, and actors are all putting in extra effort to match the period. Take, for instance, Janie Bryant, a costume designer. In a meeting with the Hollywood Correspondent, that's what Janie uncovered. From the get-go, the 1883 entertainers essentially didn't look like it. Probably the first or second day of shooting, I was with my team. We were throwing fake dirt on the actors because I thought, it has to be dirtier, and we were already up to our elbows in fake dirt and distressing the material, she stated. It was all hands on deck. The patriarch, James Dutton, is played by Tim McGraw. Tim's beard grows longer and more weathered throughout the series because it was thought that water was scarce during the difficulties of trying to move west. Surprisingly, very few of the characters are based on actual people. In Episode 2, General George Meade, played by Tom Hanks, was a real-life Army officer who participated in the Battle of Gettysburg during the Civil War and defeated Confederate Robert E. Lee. Thus, Tom's portrayal, though brief, was typical. Jim Courtwright, played by Billy Bob Thornton, is based on the real-life gunman Timothy Isaiah Courtwright, who lived from 1845 to 1887 in Fort Worth and was killed in a gunfight with gambler and gunman Luke Short.